It's
Hey,
so
it's Vincent. Ain't been
I
on the
like
beat
it a
in a
lot.
minute. To decompress, I spit sick shit. Otherwise, I get pissed off living. Sauce on me, you know it's dripping. Bitch, I'm ballin', Scotty Pippen. Drip on me, you know it's glistening. I got punchlines, so I need listing. Flow like water, I'm not rigid. When it get cold, might go frigid. Ice on me right where my wrist is. Ice on me right on my necklace. I feel funny. Whoa. I get money, yeah. I'm too cold, my slide on you just like Cool Runnings. Damn. I get money, cash. I feel funny.
Hello?
Good morning.
I may still make it if you guys are going in like. Okay. Cool.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember what happened last time.
Mm-hmm.
What an interesting situation I find myself in.
Oh, were you saying before I couldn't hear?
Well, I was just saying good morning.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm a little stuffed up today. The weather is not being kind.
You saw Sand Snake is leaving?
Yeah. So, no more Gabriel, I guess. That's unfortunate. So at this point, we only have 3 regular players, right?
Yeah. I was gonna post in the forums tomorrow to see if we can get somebody else.
Yeah. We can make do with 3, but generally it's better to have at least 4, I think.
I agree. What do you think of in terms of Bahamut? I like so when I was first building the campaign, I was doing some of my own like names, places, locations, and things like that. But if I didn't have a unique idea for something, I would just use what was in the in actual D&D. So like for the Feywild, for example, I had an idea for a natural realm, but then I just called it the Feywild. And kind of said the same thing for Bahamut when you were saying for like a dragon like Bahamut. I was like, well, just call it Bahamut. But I think as I'm going on, the idea I have for this dragon is not quite uh, not quite what someone might understand as Bahamut from other campaigns.
Isn't quite the dragon god.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
I mean, if you're thinking of changing the dragon, I'm okay with that.
Okay. You could roll your Aki can take an attack action before initiative.
Or like a surprise round.
Yeah.
Would that be a single action or a full round?
Uh, sure. Do a sure a full round.
Okay. Uh, well, okay. So first of all, he used Step of the Wind to get to there, so that would be his bonus action. I would say as he's landing here, maybe. Let me check the distance though. Yeah, that works. As he was landing here, he would use a breath attack and a line here
Okay.
and hit these four enemies. Breath of the Dragon. It's that. Here it is over here. 2d6. So that'd be a dexterity saving throw for each of those four.
What is the save?
DC 14.
Okay. So, in order from closest to farthest, that would be 14, 18. So pass, and then fail, fail.
So 8 damage for the 2 failures, and then 4 fire damage to the 2 successes. And then he would finish his entrance and land there.
Cool. So then,
So in one turn, I used Breath of the Dragon, Step in the Wind, and Wings Unfurled. Let's just use all of my resources right in the start.
mhm.
And let me check something. R20 doesn't have like a cone measurement, does it?
No, I don't think so. But you could use, I think you could use like your ruler and then at a certain distance is the same measure.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, the width. If I was to use a cone weapon instead,
Mm-hmm.
would the width cover this much? It's 20 feet.
Let's see. One, two. Let's say 5 squares away from the center of the furthest. Uh, so like 20 feet.
At 20 feet range,
Yeah, you could. Yes, you can pick 5 squares within 20 feet as the. Yeah. So. Yep.
3, 4, 5. So, yeah, then then he'd have just stood here and did a cone attack and hit everyone.
Cool.
I was just thinking about that. I wasn't sure how to do the cone on R20, but
Is it the same damage?
yeah, but it'd just be including those other three guys.
Okay. So 2 pass and 1 fail.
Yeah, so that's 8 for the fail and 4 for the pass. I feel like I gotta be using breath attack a little bit more.
Cool. So then, were you still moving after, or
Um, yeah, just so I'm not retconning what happened last time.
hello?
You.
How's everybody doing?
All right.
Not so bad, considering the weather.
This is Myrael's Chosen, episode 21. Our story continues with the party attacking these dudes for burning down the orc village. Already rolled for Val and Gabriel, so
Mhm.
Aki and Gwen can roll their initiative.
So for this fight, we get to keep our two allies.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. Okay, so I just rolled a 17 for initiative, but it did not go through on R20. Want to re-roll and see if it will work now. Oh, shoot.
Aki had your first roll was 17.
Yeah, it didn't go through on R20 though.
Okay. I'll just put you like that. Cool. Yeah, so all of these soldiers hurry and get up surrounding Aki, and they are attacking. So your armor's Aki is what is Aki's armor?
18.
Cool. So that's so this soldier right here jabs with his spear, and that's 7 piercing damage.
Owie.
Okay. This knight is attacking with his greatsword. Missing. And then it's Aki's turn.
Thank God they both missed. Holy moly. 16 damage. Okay. Well, Aki, being possessed by the crown at the moment, has eyes really only for this dude. So he is going to lay into him with the spear.
Okay.
So he gets 2 attacks. Okay. So 27 and 16 to hit.
Armor is 18. So that's 1 hit.
1 hit. Ooh, max damage. So 13 points of piercing damage. And then he is going to pump stunning strike into that.
Okay.
So DC 14 con save.
That is a failure.
That man is stunned
Cool.
until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And I'm not done with him. So I'm going to Well, no, I am done with him. I'm gonna do the smart thing and patient defense.
Okay. What is that?
Basically, I'm taking the dodge action, but I do so as a bonus action.
Okay.
So, yeah, everyone has disadvantage against attacking me.
Interesting. So this knight here is attacking at disadvantage. Missing horribly. This knight here runs over to Val. Okay. After that, freaking guy is stunned, and then it's Gwen's turn.
I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians. So, where do I add area around me? 15 feet. And I will go there. Every enemy that starts their turn in this area has to make a wisdom save and take 20 radiant damage on a fail. The area is also considered difficult terrain for any enemy that's in it.
Cool. So this soldier is saving.
Mm-hmm. That's
Trash.
definitely a fail.
This guy gets freaking vaporized by elven ancestors.
Mm-hmm. And some skulls nibbling on his flesh.
Rip that guy.
And then it's Gabriel's turn. So I need to go look up a spell. This, that's not what I searched. Each creature you choose. Okay. So Gabriel is divinely sensing these people. Comes to the conclusion that they are full of sins and terrible deeds. He says, "This is the day of your judgment. Solaire has summoned me to join in fortifying Skyhaven. But before I leave this world, I shall destroy you and all who have followed you into corruption." He's raising his hands, casting, summoning the Blade of the Covenant. That's going to be like right there. An explosive wave of thunderous, holy magic erupts outwards. all of your enemies in that area are burning from within, all of their sins, all of their corruption, fuming, blazing out of them. Your primary target is still alive. Everyone else drops to the ground.
Damn.
Val walks over right here and he says, "This is for Delg." And he's Eldritch blasting. And he is dead as well. Combat is resolved.
Well, that was easy.
Just standing there looking around at everyone just falling and suddenly dying. So, Gabriel, care to explain?
Solaire has summoned me to return to Skyhaven. Now that Isrion has risen, Gothriel will soon have interest in attacking that plane, and we must be ready.
So what, we're going to Skyhaven?
No. I am going to Skyhaven. You continue your mission in this world, and perhaps we will meet again. Light is shining down from the sky. Gabriel raises up, dissolving into glowing light. And he's gone.
And as he's disappearing, I just shout, "Say hi to Solaire for us."
Bye.
Well, that was unexpected.
Mm-hmm. Well,
You know, after all that, I don't think I want this crown anymore. I'm gonna take it off. Not sure what to do with it. I'm just gonna drop it. I was not in control of myself just now. At all. And I don't like that.
it's always dangerous to carry powerful artifacts.
I didn't know to do that. just demanded that I listen to it, and I just couldn't stop it. I don't know what happened with your previous companions, but even if this was supposed to be some kind of justice, it's not the way that I would choose to go about it.
Oh, believe me, this was righteous. They deserved exactly what happened to them.
Well, I don't doubt that. I just I will approach those kinds of situations myself rather than being forced to by some sort of magic.
I see. Being forced to would not be fair.
I mean, I didn't even know those orcs. I yeah. Anyway, we should get moving. I think.
I agree.
Weren't these soldiers from Alistair?
Yes.
So we may not want to be seen near here anytime soon.
All right, let's get going.
Val takes the blade of the covenant, and then the party can choose to travel somewhere. The party is currently outside of Hillsford.
If I remember correctly, we were on our way to see Val's brother last time, but wouldn't make much sense to do that when he's not here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I spoke to him. He said he would be like, it makes sense for his like story situation to just be in Wolf Chapel, and then the party could do something else.
So Val breaks off to go see his brother, and then we'll continue to Alistair, I guess.
Yeah.
Cool. As the party is approaching the city, there are there's the typical guards and soldiers that you've seen in passing, but among them there's a different individual. He's wearing a strange suit of, not a full suit of armor, but a, like, from the waist up, he's wearing, it's like plates armor, like you would expect, but there seems to be something underneath that's different. It's not like a chainmail or anything. It's like, it seems to be more mechanical in nature. He's got, elsewhere, he's got blue robes on. He's wearing glasses with a clipboard, a scroll. He's writing. He's intensely observing everyone entering and leaving, and he's writing. Seems to be documenting something.
As we pass through the gates, I'm going to try and blend in with the crowd and sort of hide away from his view.
Cool. Would you like to roll for that, or yeah, go ahead and roll.
I can do that.
Okay. 16. Cool.
When I see Aki trying to hide, I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay. So this is, so that was this gate over here, the upper gate heading into the law district. Anywhere, where would you like to go within the city?
We're able to get through without any trouble.
Yes.
Cool. Well, our initial idea was to come back and check in with Yvonne. I don't know this city that well, but where might she be found?
Where is she usually? Just in the thingy? The church?
Yeah. Yeah, that's where she usually is.
I guess we'll just go to the church then.
Sure.
Cool. As you're traveling through the streets of the law district towards the church, you see, like, normal Alistair soldiers, but in addition, you see, like, huge hulking armored figures. I'm gonna post a token. They have a similar design to what you saw at the gate. Beneath the armor appears to be some sort of gears or wires or mechanical functions. And then the church is right there.
I do my best to avoid getting near any of those big guys.
Cool. So, upon entering the church, you see Yvonne, and then you also see the Reverend. They are just, they are together at the podium, and they are discussing they are discussing oh, let's see. Yeah, Yvonne is telling the Reverend about Blackwing Castle, the Ophanim, and Israel. Party is there. They also see Sylvester is there. And she is holding an infant child. That is over here.
Wait, one more time, who had the child?
That is Sylvester right here.
No, Vess has a child.
Okay, is it her child? Or is it like still a baby that you can't even fucking tell?
It's a baby, yeah. There seems to be, I don't think you could tell from the door.
Okay. Strange.
Not a demon baby, is it?
It might be.
Oh no. I don't think they'd let that in the church, would they?
Good point. Probably not. I would hope not.
I guess let's go see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Move closer to where Yvonne is.
Jasmine is coming to greet you. She says, "Oh, hey, Aki, right?"
Yeah, you're Val's friend, right?
"Yes, I am. Is he not with you?"
No, he made a trip to go see his brother.
"Okay,
He will probably be meeting us here soon.
I hope so. I felt that he. Well, I'll save that for when I see him again. Is there anything I could help you with?"
I think right now we're just trying to get a sense of what's going on here in the city. What's up with her? And I'll nod towards Sylvester.
"Oh, you'll have to talk to the Reverend about that. They wouldn't tell me what happened." "I think it has something to do with, you know, everything that she told us before."
No, it is a demon baby.
Oh god.
Yvonne has been to the castle since you left. All sorts of Straussian soldiers have taken up position around the castle. I'm sure she'll tell you all about it.
I think we saw some of those on our way in. Yes, we'll move up to where Yvonne is.
Welcome back. I'm sure you've seen them by now. I'm not sure what kind of armor that is, but it's certainly more advanced than what we have here. You were asking about what's happened since you were last here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much.
The prince has been removed from the castle. He has taken the prefect's office. The Higher Regent and Regentess have returned from Strasia to rule Alistair. Seems to be conditional upon representing Strasian interests. there has been a bit of unrest, let's say, with their occupation, and some have elected to live elsewhere. And also and also she tells you the docks of the city are fully under control of the Straussian Navy.
Well, I was starting to feel a bit homesick.
The Reverend has informed me that Solaire has called many angels back to Skyhaven in preparation for a great battle.
That is true. Uh, Gabriel happened to be one of the ones that was called.
I see. They have also spoken of victory, a great a great song of celebration about the return of the natural world. I expect you had something to do with that.
You could say that.
We assisted some of the people in the natural world in freeing their realm. We broke their magic crystal thingy that was controlling the power there. Oh, and I say this much more quietly in the church, so that only Yvonne can Gwen can hear. We might have also killed some of the angels while we were at it.
Yvonne's face turns to stone. She says, "Would you care to elaborate?"
Well, there was this really sad angel, this one who said that she was irredeemable and wanted to die. There was one that kept casting some sort of dark magic. And then there was Sandara.
I see. I believe I've heard of these angels you speak of. They were they were tricked by the divine tyrant and fell to darkness.
Well, the one casting the black magic got eaten by Sandara, but the sad one helped us beat her, so I guess she found some redemption in that. Maybe.
Perhaps it is possible for an angel to return to light.
It's possible for them to do that if they died.
An angel's sacrifice is a miracle unto itself. You never know what may result.
Well, for the record, we tried to not kill them, but they kind of didn't give us a choice.
I understand. Redemption can be a hard thing to process, but I'm sure if their hearts were good in their last moment, they will have salvation.
Maybe that's true for one of them. Hopefully. But in other news, we found a candidate for the council in the natural realm.
This is good news.
Yeah, he went toe to toe with Sindara and was matching her pretty well. He's pretty powerful.
Do you have a name or some way to contact this being?
His name was Ilva, I believe. As for contacting him, we could just go back to the natural realm, I guess. Or I could talk to someone from there that is not him, but someone connected to him.
Interesting. And I assume the arcane realm is still within your plans as well.
I think so. Right?
Yeah, that would be the next step.
But it seemed like a good idea to check in and see how things were going after everything that went down in the mountains. And now we've lost Gabriel, so
I'm sure you
by the
know.
way,
Oh, what's up?
go ahead.
You were saying?
Uh, by the way, you know, we've been doing a lot to further this cause and all, but as it turns out, the angels don't really carry a whole lot of pocket change on them. Is there some kind of reward for what we've done?
Yvonne looks over at the Reverend. She says, she says, the church is not exactly the treasury. I could arrange for some compensation. But if you truly seek riches, you will have to you'd have to, she says, she's telling you you would have to do missions directly for the Regency to get that cash. But she's gonna talk to the Reverend. The Reverend is pointing at one of these knights, and this knight goes upstairs.
I'll just turn to Gwen while Yvonne is talking to the Reverend and the Knights. I mean, that's not unreasonable, right? The whole time we've been doing all this, we haven't made a single coin.
There is some compensation to be expected, but I personally don't care for it to be of monetary value.
Well, sure. I mean, saving the world and all that's fine and dandy, but we gotta fund our expeditions, right?
We do?
Sure.
Alright.
This knight comes downstairs. He's holding a small, like, chest in both hands. He's walking over, handing it to Yvonne. Yvonne is walking over, handing it to Aki.
I'll gingerly take the chest and pop open the lid.
Let's say insane. Let's go like this. Oh my god.
That's
There you go.
a lot of money. Ooh, what's that?
I mean, there's a ton of gold in here, but I'm gonna pick up that diamond and just sort of look it over before putting it back in. Well, that's more than I expected, but thanks. And
How much is the diamond worth?
It's worth enough to cast a spell with.
So 300 if I want to cast the Revivify.
Uh huh. Yvonne says, "Your works are rewarded, and I'm sure the people of Alistair would deem this as a worthy tithe."
I'll say. Well, oh, there's this thing here, and I pick up the rosary. Uh, is this just so we can pray more, or what?
It is a symbol of great faith from a saint who once lived a great life of many virtues. I'm sure you will find some use for it.
You were the most devout one of us, Gwyn. You
Hmm.
think you'd like this? Whatever this is.
I mean, I'm already claiming the diamond, but if you're willing to give this to me, I'll take it.
Well, you're not gonna sell the diamond, right?
No, I would be using the diamond for spell purposes.
Exactly. I mean, that's gonna help all of us. So that seems like a no-brainer to give that to you.
All right. Sounds good.
1,600. Well, I guess I wouldn't have counted out the gold just yet, but we'll just split that up between the three of us, I suppose.
And does make sense.
I guess if you feel unsure about taking the holy relic, you can have Val fight you for it. But for now, I'm gonna put the chest away in a bag or something,
Mm-hmm.
just so it's not obvious we're carrying a ton of gold.
Okay. Yvonne says, "While you're here, there's something I'd like to ask you." Do you,
Ooh,
let's see. She, she's mentioning Father Oxcroft. It was originally Father Oxcroft and Soldan that went to the summit, and he was mentioned briefly at Blackwing Castle he was gone before the party got there. He is the he is the religious leader of Prampton. And Yvonne says, "We have long debated the rightful location of the ivory chalice. He believes that his church is the rightful resting place of that artifact. But the Reverend and I believe it would be better served located within the city, where more people could benefit from its presence. Would you consider speaking to him and collecting it?"
What is the ivory chalice?
It is said in the Book of Sacred Names that Soler cried only once for an action that she has regretted. And when she did, those tears were met and contained within the ivory chalice. It is infused with her power, and it is a reminder that even the greatest of us are not above fault. We would like to have it here within the Church of Eidolon's Daughters. Those aren't items, those are just like keywords to keep in mind.
Is the Book of Sacred Names basically the Bible?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, what do you think, Wim?
It's worth the shot. We could hear his arguments as well.
Right. You take issue with the means in which we recover this artifact for you?
I will leave that to your discretion.
Gotcha.
Alright, okay.
Well, it's not like we're gonna hurt him, right? But if he's like other religious fanatics I've met, then he probably won't want to part with his precious artifact.
Yes, you are you are right in your understanding or your assumption. But we have disagreed over this matter for long enough. And I think you are fit to settle it.
Yes, we'll try to be nice before we attempt other methods.
We'll talk first and then decide what to do, I assume.
Sure, that makes sense.
Honestly, no.
Should we wait for Val for this?
That does sound like a good idea.
Okay. So, to recap, we could go and get this chalice, or we could go to the Arcane Realm, and we also might be well served in, I don't know, beefing up our group a bit. You know,
Hmm.
just three of us is a bit, for what we're doing, it's a bit light, I think.
I say we talk about the tiers first, and then we see if there are any people there that share our conviction.
Sure. I mean, if we can go about this above board, I'm sure it looks better for Yvonne's church. still a bit curious about Sylvester.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll ask Yvonne what's up with her.
Yvonne goes over to speak to the Reverend. The Reverend turns away and goes to walk upstairs. Yvonne comes down over here. She says, hello.
Sorry.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Okay.
Right.
Yvonne
we
tells.
noticed-
Oh, what you were saying?
Go ahead. We noticed Sylvester has a baby with her. What the heck is that about?
The Reverend. I'm not certain what. I'm not certain what ritual he performed or from whom he drew the magic to do so. But he saw fit to resurrect Sylvester's son.
Oh,
So she got what she wanted after all.
I mean, I guess good for her, but isn't that typically like super bad magic that does that kind of stuff?
I'm going to use my Eyes of the Grave. I want to see if this baby is undead.
Ooh. Okay.
I mean, it's a valid question.
Yeah. Sheesh. Okay. Hold on. No, he's not undead. He is fully living.
They actually got an actual resurrection off. Good for them. I
Guess
guess.
that's kind of a big deal, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But Vest is a criminal. Why would they do that?
I don't know.
Hmm. I guess at least it's not a demon baby then.
Let's see. Trash.
Oh my god.
What was that for? I wonder.
Sylvester does not overhear you talking about her.
The baby starts crying right at that moment.
Yvonne says, I think it's better if you don't question it. The Reverend has a greater connection to the angels than any of us. If they think it was right, then so do I.
I mean, we know the angels aren't always right. So, but also, it doesn't matter that much to me. I'm just surprised is all.
Hmm. Is there anything else?
Do you expect this growing invasion force to be a problem for us with what we're attempting to accomplish?
No, I don't think so. Their interests. This would not be among their interests.
That's good. Hopefully, the people here aren't too broken up by this, but
Yes. I should return to my rituals.
yeah, sure. See ya.
Alright, have fun.
I have a good time.
Well, I guess we should go find Val then. We can figure out what to do about this chalice, or the tears, or whatever.
So I guess Val was just like, I don't know. Where would you like for Val to be right now? at the church?
Uh, well, so, I guess I was just probably wandering the city, you know? I was, I detached from these guys for a little bit,
Okay.
and, I think right now I'd probably be looking for them. Uh, I'd probably say I'm just wandering the streets right now. Well, for story to meet up quickly, let's just say I'm wandering the streets around the church and stuff. So in that area.
Yeah. Okay.
So maybe if they come out, we'll find each other relatively quickly. Whoa.
So the party is in the law district outside of the Sinful Seraph. Or not, what's the church? Or there. Val notices while he's in the city these large, hulking, armored soldiers.
What
Aki,
the hell?
Aki and Gwen leave the church, and then the party meets up. Just happens to see Val in the trade district.
Hey, what's up, guys and gals? Well, guy and gal. Hey, what's up?
See you again.
Yeah.
We're
Hey, Val.
Yeah, I was just walking around inspecting the place. Doesn't seem much different besides these huge ass people, soldiers, armor.
mhm.
So where'd you guys go?
We went to the church. Got the opportunity of a new mission. If we want to talk to
Oh,
some Father Oxford about the legitimacy of a claim of a religious relic.
interesting.
And well, we might even recover it with force if it turns out that way.
Oh,
But I propose we hear their claim on it first and then decide how and if we try to claim it.
hmm. And this was a task given by Yvonne?
Yeah, I think so, right? It was her?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, other than that, we might want to I want to find somewhere somewhat private. Yvonne gave us a bit of a reward for what happened in the natural realm.
Oh, interesting. What kind of reward?
This diamond, the
Ooh.
prayer beads, and a surprising amount of money.
Yeah.
Huh.
She said the church wasn't a treasury and that they could only give so much, but we got an entire chest of gold.
Wow.
I was honestly expecting like, here's 100 gold. Go buy some supplies before you head out on your next trip. But
Looks like their donations have been well lately.
It does seem that way.
So, tell me more about this Father Oxford? Ox?
Rob,
Croft?
I think.
Ox
Oscroft.
Croft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Give me the deets. Where is he? What are we getting again? And
The Tears of Solaire is the ivory chalice with her tears.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if the tears are still in the chalice, but
But the Tears of Solaire were in the chalice. That's why it's such an important thingy, right?
I bet if the tears of Soler were in the chalice at one point, some dummy probably tried to drink them or something.
yeah.
I doubt the tears are still there,
Yeah, probably.
but the chalice is what we're after.
Okay. And did she give us a location of where to search, or
Um,
where?
there's some big cathedral in Crampton, I think. Are you familiar with that town?
Frampton. Up north?
Right there.
Yeah. Hmm. Did I don't think we've been there before.
No, I don't think so either.
I think Delg said he ventured there before we met up with him, but I don't we haven't been there. Hmm.
Well, before we leave the city again, we just got a bunch of money. Does anyone want to do anything with it?
Oh.
Not particularly. I got the diamonds I needed already.
Well, if we're splitting this between the three of us, here's 533 gold, 3 silver, and 3 copper apiece.
I'm giving the silver and copper back.
Yeah, me too. You can have it, Aki.
Thanks.
I only keep quarters, okay?
Okay, so I guess I will take 9 silver and 9 copper. You know, silver and copper, they have their uses.
Eh.
You want
Well, what were we saying?
a hot meal and a warm bed while you're traveling? In most places are less than silver.
Yeah, but then you gotta include tip for the waitresses, tip for the boarding, just
That
easier
would,
to give them a gold and call it
what,
even.
what do you mean tip?
To show your generosity for allowing them to lend you a room to sleep in and food to be prepared for you.
That's why I paid them to have a room and a meal in the first place.
It's a bit extra, because uh, they don't. The waitresses, they don't make. They rely on tips basically. It's a
What do you
it's a
mean?
it's a
Do you not get
really
paid?
no no. It's a really cruel world we live in. Uh, they get paid cents to the dollar or to the gold. They hold on. They
They
get
get paid
paid copper
cops.
to the gold. Yeah,
That doesn't make any sense. Why would that be the way they set it up here?
it's very bad. Don't ask me. I just lived here for a little bit.
I've never heard of any of this. Where I come from,
It must be a
giving
human thing.
there's humans where I come from too. I mean, it's not like I'm from a place that only has halflings. But if you try to give someone extra money, then they get insulted. They won't
Yeah,
accept it.
yeah. Over here, uh, they rely on that.
That's stupid.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Okay, but what was the original argument? I don't remember.
I I don't remember. Oh, we didn't want to accept the copper and silver.
You know what? That's fine. I'll have a nice bed. You guys get to pay a gold for it, and I'll pay a silver.
Well, we might as well, while we're here real quick, we might as well get some potions. Uh, 'Cause
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
that
probably a good idea.
yeah, that last fight, or the last two fights, been cutting it kind of close.
I went through my potions for sure.
Yep, same.
Oh, hey, there's a potion shop. Let's go inside.
Oh, this guy. Okay. Well,
Welcome, friends. I'm glad to see that the Straussian occupation hasn't taken all of my business. What can I do for you?
uh, we need potions of healing. If you would kindly point us in the direction or show us what you have to offer.
Yes, of course. This area right here.
Hmm. Very well, very well. What kind of potions are there? Besides, hopefully healing.
Potion of mind reading? Potion of longevity?
Interesting.
What's that second one do?
When you drink this potion, your physical age is reduced by 1d6 plus 6 years. What the hell?
I don't want to be a teenager again. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm barely starting to grow in my stubble. It took me years to do this.
When you interested in going back a couple years, I don't know if you can make a difference for an elf,
Yeah,
but
that few years does not affect me at all.
uh, well,
But uh, this mind reading potion. Hmm, very interesting. What's the price say? Or is there no prices? Is he just gonna tell us? How much is this one?
75 gold.
75 gold? Are you sure it's even legit? Have you tried it before? Hmm.
No, I never tried it. That would ruin the product.
And how do you know it works? You know, if I recall, we did catch you trying to up up price a fake scroll before. We wouldn't want that to be the same case with this potion, now would we?
Oh, nonsense. You're still bothered by that. You're lucky I don't do it again, given the way business is.
Exactly,
Anyways,
which is why we're concerned with the potion right now.
Yeah, exactly.
why don't you. There's really no way to tell.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. You know what? I'll I'll take it for your price. In good faith. But if I try it and it doesn't work to what the bottle says, we'll be coming back.
Hmm. Are you getting anything else?
Oh yeah, I kind of yeah, I kind of need some healing potions. Uh, how much for your? You have any greater healing or potions possibly?
Yes, if you look there, I have 5 greater healing, a full stock of normal healing. There's also a potion of heroism, if you're interested.
Hmm. Heroism, too. Eh? What does the bottle say about that? What does it do?
10 temporary hit points, and you have the blessed condition. Or blessed, like rolls.
Yeah. Hmm. That may be useful actually.
That would be nice to have.
Yeah.
you trust this guy?
No, but we know where to find him.
You know, he said that there's no way to tell if the potions are real or not, but couldn't someone like the Arcanist know?
Uh, he possibly could. I
And I
mean, it
say that
was. Oh, go ahead.
I say that loud enough for the shopkeeper to hear.
I'll have you know, I've recently been in contact with the Arcanist. to resume my studies. So, in fact, these potions should be more effective, and you're getting a great deal.
Alright. Well, we'll see about that as I grab the mind reading and the heroism and uh I'd say for me, so there's 5 greater healings.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna take 2 greater and
Mhm.
then like 5 regular potions. Because he has a full stock of those, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
So alright. If I buy all this in bulk, can I get a discount?
Yes. If you buy all of it, you can get 2 of the regular potions for free.
Wait, 2 more? So in total 7, or still the 5 and just 2 of them are free?
2 extra.
Okay. Alright. So how much is the total?
He walks over, he's writing. The total would be math.
75. I didn't even ask what the heroism, how much that one was.
Plus 1. 125. So freaking 3 7 375.
5, yeah. 375 for all this? Hmm. Hmm.
That's quite the haul. You seem to be a thirsty fellow.
Yeah. And they are true to their if they are true to their work, as you say, their what they say they will do,
Mm-hmm.
then we'll be back for more, most likely. If they don't, we'll
We'll
still
also
be
be
back.
back.
Yeah. But for a different reason.
Won't be getting
And
by next time if that's the case.
yeah, it won't be for business. Well, yeah.
It will be for business, but not with money.
Yeah, exactly.
With our fists. Maybe.
Yeah.
By the way, how much for that longevity potion?
75 gold.
I'll take it with one of your graders.
Okay.
How much was the grader?
It's 50.
I just lean over to Val. Hey, haggle for me. I don't know how to do this.
If I include this other grader as well, can I get buy one get one half off for 3?
He's looking skeptical. He's looking annoyed. Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Hell yeah. I mean, you are you do have a shop. I'm sure you have to barter as well for all your ingredients, so you know how things are. Fuck. Jesus Christ. That was-
I'm gonna have to head off, but I'm just if you guys want to buy some potions for me as well, that'd be grand. But I'll see you all next time.
Alright. Wait, real quick, how many do you want?
Uh, as many as you want to buy. Like you can just use whatever gold I have to buy potions, because I don't think I want to buy anything else. So if you want to
Okay.
buy them empty, go ahead, and then just
Take all the
distribute
potions.
among us.
Yeah.
But,
Then we'll take all the potions. Oh,
That's 500 gold worth of potions.
sure. Yeah, that's fine by me. I'll
well,
take
we should
500 gold
probably.
off from myself.
Not 500. We'll split it, ish.
Okay, just let me know how much I have to take off of my sheet,
Yeah, sounds good.
and I'll see you all next time.
Amen.
Bye.
Bye. So we will take all your greater healings
And most of the rest of them.
and
Do you have
most.
anything else back there?
See, we're here giving you business, and even you said so yourself earlier. This Strasia invasion, or maybe not an invasion, I should say, occupation, as you said before,
Mm-hmm.
killed some of your clientele, I presume, from the comment you made earlier.
Well,
So,
they're not dead, but
figure of speech, Francis.
uh-huh.
Figure of speech. We're willing to take these potions off you, and as well as in good faith. How about you give us a deal for the whole bulk? So all your graders, I got the mind reading, the the heroism, and I for sure getting 5 regular potions. What, Aki? We each get 5, and then
I mean, I was okay with just getting longevity and the one greater for myself.
Aki, that's not how you barter. Come on.
Fine, just throw it in the pot. It's fine. I'll pay for those myself after we're done. But sure.
Yeah. So 5, 5, 5. So 15 regular potions. If it supply lasts. I don't know how much a full stock was. How much was a full stock actually?
He has enough for. You said 15.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, we're like buying almost everything you have for sale. Come on, man. Work with
Did
us.
you? Yeah.
So it's okay. So it's 15 regular, 5 greater, and then how many specialty?
I had 2. Aki, you're gonna take the longevity one?
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
take all 3 specialties, plus all the graders, and a good number of the regulars.
Yes. How much does that come out to? And it would behoove you to give us a pretty good deal in good faith.
I'm getting my calculator. Okay.
You didn't learn math in school?
15 times.
I better see some subtraction as well.
Maybe even some division.
Total is 850 minus 100, 750.
We'll do it for 7.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that worked. Alright. Well, I don't have a full 7. So we will have to split this, Aki and Gwen.
I just wanted the 2 potions.
Exactly. Yeah, I'll put in. I just needed like a little bit more. I'll put in like 500. If you guys can scrounge up 200.
Wasn't Gwen putting 500 in?
Oh, we're not gonna make her put all 500.
Well,
Well,
what if you two both do 300 and I do 100? Because I'm taking less.
okay. Yeah, it sounds good. Well, I'll put 4. You put in the 2 and you put in 1, sorry, and then Gwen will put 2. Because I do have 2 specialties.
Sure, if that's the way you want to divide it up.
So I said I'll do it for 4. 400. Gwen will do 200, and then you do 100. Sound like a deal?
Saves me 25 gold from buying it normally. So,
Yes.
and let's see,
All right.
so it's one greater. Is the longevity? I oh, it is. And D&D Beyond. Cool.
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 So,
And then as we're grabbing up all the things, it's like, thank you, Francis. See you next time.
yes.
One way or another.
I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to it.
And as we're walking out, I whisper to Aki, I would have done it for 800.
You know, you saved all of us some gold, so good on you. You're pretty good at this whole bartering thing.
You know, it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a lot of silver tongue, you know.
Good
Even though I rolled a
background.
6. Jesus. Okay.
So,
So
after,
go ahead. Mhm.
where's the party doing?
Yeah, Aki, where are we? What are we doing? We have.
Uh,
Where is Frampton? Will we be able to finish that?
No, I don't think.
I don't know.
No, it wouldn't
Okay.
be. Uh, yeah. So for next time, where's the party?
Oh well, I think I'm gonna. How about you guys head off, and I will visit my and make my pit stop separately, uh, to my home since I'm so close,
I mean, you're
and
the
I'll meet.
silver tongue. If you wanna, if we wanna just stick together, we can go with you, and then we can go to the other place after.
Well, out of character, I won't be here next week. That's why I was
Oh, yeah,
that. Yeah, like that's for sure. I won't be here like next week. So
gotcha.
um, that's why I was like, you know, that's be well where I will be, so to speak. You know, for my absence.
Alright, you're
Uh.
gonna miss Aki flirting with the fairy again.
Oh my God.
days.
Yeah, how was that tattoo looking?
Did we inspect it?
Sure.
No, it feels normal now. I'll just go ahead and gently remove the wrappings.
Okay. Um. Yeah. So, Lorson's Lorson's strange elven artwork with a dagger on your body is a beautiful expert rendition of the fairy Jai, and she's looking like in the image she's looking as devious and trickstery as ever.
Perfect. As expected.
Still think that was a bad idea, but
Well, at least it's tasteful, right?
yeah, but you don't tattoo the girl you just met on the first date, Aki, onto your body.
Not a date.
Right, right. Not a date.
And you certainly do tattoo a girl on your body if it gives you some useful magic abilities.
She said that, but have we actually tested it out? How do you know she wasn't just didn't want her on your body?
Well, we made a deal. That was part of the deal that she has to uphold.
All right. Well, I hope she does, for your sake.
I mean, we could try summoning her.
Uh,
That's gonna be a
yeah,
whole thing.
yeah. I don't know how. I don't even know what we'd use her for. I mean,
Well,
I have
just
an
to see if she'll
idea, but
actually show up.
yeah, exactly.
You said you had an idea?
Uh, nah, don't worry about it. I'll just keep it in my head.
What kind of idea was it? Or you won't share it?
Nah, Aki, nah. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Does not sound fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
I think you're the one in love with the fairy.
No, I wouldn't say love.
Okay. Yep. Good thing I do not have the mind reading potion.
Yeah, you don't want to. At least not for my mind.
And just for the record, no.
No,
No. Whatever you're thinking, no.
no. But yes,
He's useful, okay?
it would be useful to me.
You know, Jasmine was asking about you earlier.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. How'd that go? I haven't seen her. She been keeping up with her exercises.
I mean, I suppose. I don't know. But she was certainly disappointed that you weren't there.
Yeah, yeah. It was.
Seems she's been really missing you.
Yeah, yeah. I tend to have that kind of effect.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, be a shame if she learned about all the various things you've been thinking about and
You know,
lately.
thoughts are one thing,
Uh,
Aki.
uh-huh.
Actions are a different thing. And I still plan to fully tell her that I was taunting. Uh, fuck. What was your name?
And are
Sendara. Yeah. To try and throw her off her game in mid battle, Aki.
you know her better than I do. If you don't think she's just going to punch you in the face for that, then go right ahead.
Oh, she might, but at least I'll be honest.
play around too much, she might not stick around.
Aki, all of our lives have come and gone. We travel paths where we join together, and then sometimes those paths lead us away. I'm just here living my life and trying to save the realms, I guess.
It, that sounds like what we're trying to do.
So, if in the end we're not together, then that's just how our paths lead. I will not change myself for anyone. I will be myself. And I am myself. To be oneself is to be me. And I am me. You are you. Our paths are connected right now. Will they stay connected? Let's hope for a while.
My eyes glazed over halfway through that. I don't know what you're talking about, but you don't
And
think there's any sort of benefit to growing into someone's expectations for you? You're just going to remain the same forever?
if I change, it will be on my doing, not what someone wants me to be. And if I change and it so happens that's what they wanted, then that's how it works. But yeah, but
Regardless, you might want to at least check in with her sometime soon.
yeah, yeah. You know what? I'll probably go head head by, say what's up, and then give her the deets after we come back here. I'll have I might have Gwen send her a message.
We're in the city, just go see her now.
It's kind of far.
You're disappointing, aren't you?
Oh,
Go see her.
we're on our way out, Aki. We have an important mission given to us by Yvonne that I wasn't there for to
That you're
see.
not coming for. You got
That I'm
time.
also not coming for.
You got time.
You know what? I will. I'll go visit her right now after we eat.
Mm, you could just take her out to eat.
Sheesh.
Damn.
You're the one saying I'm trying to have a flirty date with the fairy.
Well, you are.
No.
Yes. Lucky. Let's not turn this. Let's just uh. Let's just do what we like, right? And I will go see her and take her out to eat, and then maybe have some dessert after.
Good. I think she'd like that.
Oh, I hope so.
You know, if she doesn't immediately throw water in your face and leave you when you tell her those things, then good for the
What?
both of you.
That I taunted Sandara?
Well, it's more about the way you did it, but
You have the taunt was to throw everyone off their game, So something outrageous like that. It was all in good fortune. Good.
look, I was there. I get it. She was not, and it may be difficult to explain. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, because she hasn't had a battle with angels yet, potentially.
Well,
And I tell her I basically died 3 times.
you were quite heroic,
I don't
or
know
at
about
least
that.
you can paint yourself that way.
That was a very bad time, Aki. You don't unconscious back to life, unconscious back to like. Come on, you know what that
I was
does to
there. I saw it.
within. That was like within what 3 rounds, 4 rounds. So 6 seconds. Uh, within like within 30 seconds, that happened 3 times, Aki. That was. Oh,
Again, I saw. I also saw you run directly at Sindara, which was not the greatest move, but
she was trying to get away,
and then she almost killed you.
but she didn't get away.
Yes. What the point?
Yeah, how did we get on this?
I don't know. The point is just go see. I mean, you call her your girlfriend, so
I've never said
you're
that.
like, yes, we have.
I'm.
You
Have I?
bragged about it the first time we met.
I
I asked
bragged that.
who is that lady, and you said she's your girlfriend. That's
Did
the
I?
first introduction I had to her. Yes.
Well, see? There you go, Aki. I'm changing. Normally, I wouldn't have called her my girlfriend.
Well, he seems to like you regardless of what you call her, so just, you know, whatever. Just get out of here. I don't even know what we're
Okay.
arguing about anymore.
Yeah, Aki, you dragged this on for some time now. Aki, are you sure you don't have a silver tongue?
I'm pretty sure.
We'll work on it.
I don't know if that's gonna help much, but sure.
Yeah, you gotta be charismatic sometimes.
Yeah, I
And
prefer to be blunt most of the time.
yeah,
Doesn't work that well for being charismatic.
hey, it works pretty well with fairies, from what I noticed.
Well, maybe that's just because they're so roundabout. Who knows?
Right, right. To each their own. Okay, so yeah, I will spend a day wooing Jasmine.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will probably head to Wolf Chapel
Okay.
after. Uh, in in preparation for like next week, right?
Yeah. Sure.
And then I'll probably, depending on where the party is, the following, I'll probably have someone send a message to Gwen and Aki with message, or is it message, right? That's the spell.
I think
Well,
it's
sending, I think.
Sending. Sorry, yeah, yeah. The message was sending, yeah, to find out where they are if they're not like close, right?
okay. Sure.
But yeah, I think that's like a fine.
Thanks for playing.
And
I hope you
yeah,
enjoyed.
Yeah.
Was Aki saying something? Or
just thinking maybe next time I'll do a bit more shopping in the city once we get back from Crampton.
okay.
Oh, real quick. How did that? We were about to fight when last session. So did that happen? Did you guys roast him?
Gabriel came in and annihilated everyone with whole the Covenant blade or whatever it was,
Oh shit.
and then he disappeared into the ether,
What the hell?
summoned by Solaire.
Wait, so do they have it then?
Those who have what?
Did Gabriel still have the blade?
Gabriel had the blade, and now Solaire has Gabriel.
Well,
Okay, well.
at the end of that fight, I had for Val to pick it up.
Ah, so I have it.
Yeah.
Oh, I have it. Oh shit.
Oh,
Well, that's out of character.
Uh-huh.
Like, oh shit. Oh shit. I have it. Alright. Well,
Yeah, we can.
hey,
Yeah. Well, individually, we're going to talk about what happens at Wolf Chapel.
okay, yeah, sounds good.
Cool. So, see you next time.
Yep, see ya.
we'll try not to get arrested next time.
Yeah, try not to die either. Okay.
Cool.
Alright, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Okay.
bye.
See you.
Oh my god. This shit is lit, bro. This shit is fire, bro. This is the most sickest, fun, cool thing I do in my life. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this lit. And we out.